Welcome to a video. It's been a while. And well, here I am again, playing another game. I've been kind of doing a little show lately. Well, I'm back for funsies. So, Wayne Manor. 439. Hey.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Of course.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
It's been good-ish.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Do I have to look at the show? Thriller.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Oh yeah, that
Gotham's
was amazing.
original costumed criminal.
The Last Dance.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld.
That was long ago.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Was it really?
He was
Yeah,
presumed
2.5
dead for so long.
Jeez.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
Thank you, dude.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help.
I'm not the best.
He's
But I'm
clearly
pretty
sick.
good.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
You're getting soft, Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy.
Oh yeah.
Well, in this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
Yeah, the real guy's little evil.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Exactly. Like fire or fire.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. Well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Level the playing field. Oh yeah, that's the...
And see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
It's a frisbee.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Strange grooves. Kinda looks like what we just did over here.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
Yes?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Lucius? Where
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
Marry a camel
Can't wait to see
gang.
Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
New game in town. I love these trophies. Don't mind me.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
It's a little drone.
And
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Destroy it. Destroy it. Battery again.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
Already.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
Give me the frisbee.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can.
I want to leave this to
I just gotta let
Lucius,
him know that I won't be
but
finishing
I
up
kinda wanna say
orientation.
fuck you,
No
Tiffany,
problem.
because I like Lucius. You know,
Oh,
Lucius is
I
my
was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Well, I'll let him tell you himself, but,
like,
he hasn't been doing so
Jesus,
great
I
since
don't
the
know,
kidnapping
she's
last year.
okay. Like, how do you know Alfred?
no.
What are you?
Yeah, every now and then his,
I don't
hands
remember
start
this.
shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know Alfred.
Alfred's fine.
Maybe I can convince him.
He's fought, like, magical people in the comics. I'm pretty sure he can handle low trauma.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Good. You're gonna be calling me that for a long time.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do.
You make my tech?
If you're
I'm
willing to
Batman.
pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
That's a little
Okay.
far, Lucius. Okay?
Let's give
You're
her a
Morgan
shot.
Freeman.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Okay.
Mr.
And of
Wayne.
course, other people.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
But like, what are you, a music writer?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here,
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
we'll do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Oh, I can pinch it, don't we? My radar's going off the jerks. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Forgot about that thing.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
You don't know me. I'm Batman.
Is this you?
Yes,
Yeah.
me.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
I go fuck
What,
yourself.
what is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
Good for you.
We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise.
Okay.
A lot of things
Never
happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent.
Hey,
He was a
come on,
violent
dude.
psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Okay, friends. Go
Come
for
to
shit.
think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Okay,
The
is there a lot of
criminal
crazy
insane.
people you expect?
They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
The juke.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental
He's
hospital
crazy,
does not
man.
make
Look
us
at his
friends,
face.
much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Of course he did.
Oh,
He has my
sounds
phone
like
number.
you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Fuck off.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lawyer.
Exactly. I'm calling my fucking lawyer. Get the fuck out.
That's an evacuation warning.
Hate
It's
those
time
type-
for you to leave.
Oof. They get
We'll
to me.
pick this up another time.
It's like, really? Like, fuck off, bitch. Like, Jesus. Answer.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
No! Not my one black friend. God damn, Lucius!
No!
Goodbye, old friend.
One
That's the
killed and
trophy,
14
really? A
injured
trophy for
after a
Lucius
tragic
dying?
explosion
The
across Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an
He's the
investigation
best
into
dude.
what they are
Can't
calling
kill
an
Lucius
industrial
out.
accident.
I'm a man.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Damn.
You were always there for me, Lucius.
Damn.
From the very beginning.
The best
I'm gonna
man.
miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Yeah. Batman don't kill.
Of course. It won't bring poor Lucius back.
I'll break every bone.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Yeah.
I should go talk to her.
I was talking so much shit about her.
Yes.
Not bad.
She can use all the support she can get.
It's awkward. It's now. It's awkward. Here we go.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Square. No, I clicked the wrong button. Fucking gotta love this shit sometimes.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Oh, little bro, okay.
Now I guess it's true.
I wanna meet little bro. Can we meet little bro?
He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
Don't
That's
even
not
start
what
that.
I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
I was saying his life was not wasted, you asswipe.
Tiffany.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my bad. I shouldn't swear.
I know I shouldn't blame you.
Yeah, we're very emotional people.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oof.
There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Yeah, the
It
flop
doesn't
disc.
quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce.
What are you mixed up in?
I'm Batman.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Why would I ask for forgiveness there? First of all, I'm saying I thought I was safe.
Whatever you got my father
There was
into,
no way
I
I
will
would have
find
known.
out. And I will shout it to the world.
Okay, I'm Batman. Bring it on. I'm Batman. Bring it on. Who do you want? Okay.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Yeah, of course you were.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on.
I bet, Joker
Enjoy
buddy.
the rest
Yeah,
of your
pal,
day.
pal. Nervous laugh.
Yeah, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch.
I
Look,
bet.
I got got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
A card.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's
At least he
very
tried.
considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Harley?
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
My man.
He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Oh, God.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
Sounds fun.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Depends.
I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
Yes, depends on what it is, though. There's some shit I went to.
I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Cool.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. Shh. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but...
They won't.
Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
I bet we do.
If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Even his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
Not exactly.
Maybe I said too much.
But around.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
You gotta manipulate him.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Indeed, Mr.
I want that for us, Bruce.
Oh,
I really
the
do.
build of most in your heart.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Like
Honestly,
Brooks?
that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That'd be thankful.
That's what friends are for,
Meet your
Bruce.
friends. Maybe
Just
keep each other thriller.
mine
Something like
later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Yep, trust.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
He's crazy enough to
Until
pop up.
next time.
Intriguing fellow.
Yeah,
Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think
Don't look
that
at me like that.
outburst went unnoticed.
I don't like
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
gotta get the deep voice. I'm Batman. I am Groot. I'm Batman. Okay, how to do it. A friend in need. Apparently. Now, Deep Suti, I know, but we're gonna end it here because I just want to do a short video. I don't want to sit here for like an hour, fucking 40 minutes. So, I'll see you all next time. And I just felt like, coming back for a minute. So, it's good to be back. But on the 14th, I will be doing a YouTube video. And if you're interested, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Because it's going to be a live event shit. So, we're going to see how that goes. But if y'all want to see some good ass shit, we got some meat for a little bit. Maybe with my bro or something. But, we'll see. So, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.